Good morning, everyone. We will continue our knowledge sharing and experience sharing for project managers and project team. So now we will start the project award sub phases. Now you have a contract with you, a legal contract, signed contract, approved contract. So you need to pass through the Project Management Institute different process groups, and we need to apply the project management knowledge areas. So we'll start by the project initiation. After that, we'll go to the planning and project execution. After that, we have the project monitoring and controlling, and finally the project closing. So let us start with the project initiation. So during the project initiation phase now, you need to start the internal kickoff meeting. You need to review your contract with all internal stakeholders inside your company. You need to invite your finance team, your sales team, the tender team, the technical lead that will be assigned for this project, the project controller or project control team. All need to be in this meeting where facilitator account administrator should prepare the initial minutes of meeting. You need to go through the contract, take some snapshots from the contract related to any milestone dates, payment terms, penalty clause, and put it in one Word file. And all stakeholders inside this internal kickoff meeting need to discuss and agree. And finally, there will be a list of action items to be prepared. Also during this, if any commitment which is not shown in the contract but there is pre-bid, any agreements, any minutes of meetings that your company agreed, you need also to have all of this. So once this internal kickoff meeting is completed, so your team need to start to prepare, the technical team, their prerequisites so that they can start the project execution phase, so that they can start the design activities. So this list of prerequisites need to be shared with customers. So during this also project initiation phase, you need to have an external kickoff meeting with your customer. Same will happen what you have done internally. Now you will do it with your customer. You need to go quickly through the contract, agree on the milestone dates, discuss if there's any change on these milestone dates. Maybe there is some updates from the site, from the end user. All of this need to be discussed. Also, you need to discuss about if there is any advance payment, the requirement of this advance payment as per the contract, if there is any bank guarantees, performance bank guarantees to be opened by your company, if there is a certain format from their side. All of this needs to be discussed, and also a minutes of meeting need to be there. After that, sure, you will need to share the minutes of meeting with your customer. And finally, after the meeting, you will be having the phase exit checklist, so that you need to move to the next phase, which is the project planning and project execution. In this phase exit checklist, sure, you need to have the minutes of meeting, the internal agreed minutes of meeting, the external minutes of meeting with your customer, updated milestone dates for the project, and sure, any formats for the bank guarantee, as we discussed. If you receive it from your customer, all of this need to be during the phase exit, so that you can start the execution of your project. Also, for the phase exit, you need to ensure that your project is booked in your system and it is active. Also, you will be having the agreed dates of the bank guarantee, the validity of the advance bank guarantee, and the validity of the performance bank guarantee as discussed with your customer. All of this should be in the phase exit checklist. And also, if the payment terms is calling that the customer need to open an LC, letter of credit, to finance this project, also you need to be you need to ensure that this LC is opened by your customer and you have it before proceeding with the execution of the project. You can start the planning phase, but the execution, no, you need to have your advance invoice issued, approved by your customer, the advance payment transferred to your account, to your company account, letter of credit is available, all documents should be in place so that you can start your execution phase. But planning, will come to this, you can start, no issue for this. Thank you. Now for the project planning. So you have inputs from the project initiation phase. You have the milestone dates. You have a prerequisite list from your technical team. So here you need to have the baseline plan. So you need to have the cost baseline, okay, how your project financially will be planned during the different phases of the project. Also, you need to have the time schedule, project time schedule, the baseline project time schedule as per the agreed milestone with the customer initial. So also for the scope baseline, it will be also the agreed scope need to be in place. So all of this you can make it easily. You need first to request your technical lead for this project to come up with the list of activities he is going to do throughout of this project, the duration of each activity, and the prerequisites to start this activity. So once you have this, you will ask your planner to start building the project time schedule based on this list of activities with the duration of these activities and the interrelationship between the activities. And sure, there should be a communication with your project planner, with the technical lead of this project, and maybe multiple meetings until the baseline time schedule is issued. After that, the project manager also need to review this baseline schedule, and a draft copy should be shared with the customer for his review. Maybe also a meeting will be required to discuss this project time schedule. Maybe also the technical team from your customer need have comments about some activities is missed, or activities which is not needed. All of this also will be discussed, and another round internally to be done to revise this baseline time schedule. And after that, the project baseline time schedule should be submitted officially to your customer. Also for your cost baseline, as we mentioned during the initiation phase, already you have the legal contract, the approved contract, and you have also your tender team shared with you their basis of the estimation for this project, the cost, the expected margin, and the selling price. All of this, if your company have a system, you need to log all of these information inside your system. You can use your project engineer, or as you a project manager, you will enter all of this information and start to put the cost baseline plan in the system, where you will identify based on the estimation sheet or price list which you have, the number of hours you need to distribute all over the months assigned for this project. For example, if this project is 12-month duration, so you need to distribute your cost on the 12-month duration. So how the segregation of the cost, sure, it is the man hours of your team. These hours are converted to money. Finally, the material you are going to purchase, if there is manufacturing, also this will be cost. The expenses which for opening bank guarantees, for the customs clearance of your material, for the logistics, All of these for the site team at the site, their daily allowances, all of these expenses also you need to plan properly. So after that, you will come with the cost baseline, which you need to review with your manager and agree that this finance plan for this project will be accepted as a baseline cost plan. Thank you. Also, you need here to build your communication matrix. So you need to have all the customer contact details from their project manager, their technical lead, their finance team, their procurement team. All of this you need to have a list of their contact details. Also, you need to share with your customer the project team contact details. Also, you need to have the project organization chart showing all different departments that your customer is going to deal during the execution of this project. So it will be showing the project manager, under him the or beside him the technical lead for this project, the support function who is going to issue the invoices, also the escalation point if there is any problem with the PM, the customer need to have an escalation point, and so on. So in this organization chart, it will show the structure of the project execution team and also the escalation managers. Also, you need to visit your risk management plan. During the bidding stage, a list of risk sure was identified with ratings for these risks. This needs to be visited again, and adequate risk responses should be in place so that to monitor these risks and act accordingly as per the risk response plan. Thank you. So here for the planning, for the phase exit checklist from the planning, you need to have your baselines agreed and approved. So you will be having the scope baseline, the list of activities that will be performed in this project agreed with your customer. You will be having the project time schedule, the baseline project time schedule agreed and approved also by your customer, and you will be having the cost baseline also approved, showing how your budget will be distributed all over the duration of this project, and the recognized revenue which will happen because of burning this cost. So the cost baseline also will be there approved. The risk response plan and the risk register also will be included here. The communication matrix, the organization chart, all of this will be the phase exit checklist from the project planning. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. So now we'll move to the project execution. So here the project is coming into force, where you have to complete your design, engineering, manufacturing, material procurement, site activities. All of this will be included inside the project execution. So we have inputs from the project planning, we have the baselines, now scope baseline, cost baseline, time schedule baseline. All of this are with us. So your team will start working hard in the design phase, securing the approvals of the design documentation, submitting any milestone invoices, after that proceeding with the material procurement based on the approvals, after that proceeding with the manufacturing, factory acceptance testing, delivery, and invoicing also if there is delivery milestone invoice to be submitted. Working very hard in the site for the site activities, performing the necessary activities at site, and ensuring to have all the SAT report, site acceptance test report signed, timesheets signed, so that to secure that the project execution is done perfectly as per the requirements of the project, as per the requirements of your customer. So here it is all the physical activities to make the project successful be done during project execution. So also for monitoring and controlling, you will be monitoring here, and controlling will be very active, where you are monitoring and controlling any deviation from the scope, any deviation from the time schedule, any deviation from the cost baseline, highlight any changes, issue change request to your customer, negotiate for these change requests, doing corrective actions, preventive actions, also executing the project risk response plans for any risk triggers that may appear. So project monitoring and controlling will be very active here with the project execution, which will lead after that to the project closing. At the end of the project execution, we have the phase exit checklist, where you need to have assigned factory acceptance report, an approved design document, assigned site acceptance test reports. All the invoices are paid up to the completion of the testing and commissioning. All of these are the phase exit. All your change requests are approved or finalized. The contractual points related to these change requests, either change orders are in place and the associated invoices are paid. All of this will be the phase exit of the execution, so that you can proceed with the project closing. Thank you. So in project closing phase, now you have the phase exit from the project execution and monitoring and controlling, where you have all the necessary signed reports, all your invoicing are paid up to the completion of your site activities. So now you need to proceed with the project closeout. So you need to check what is your warranty clause in the contract. As a service warranty and the product warranty, there is difference between them. So for example, sometimes the product warranty may go to 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years, but the service warranty, where you need to rectify any snags coming to from the site, maybe it will be 1 year, other companies give 2 years. So you need to know your warranty clause, so that you can issue the necessary certificates to your customer. Also, you need to check your validity of the bank guarantees. If you fulfilled all the requirements of the contract, you need to request your customer to return back the original bank guarantees. You need to check if there is any training scope there, so that you need to conduct any site training. All of this you need to check during the project closing. Also, you need to prepare the list of the lessons learned during the execution of this project. This list better to be since the beginning of the project is available, so that it is filled and monthly reviewed and updated based on the lessons learned during the project. Once all of this done, you need to proceed with the project closing, where you will have the phase exit checklist, that all your invoices are approved. Maybe the last only milestone invoice after the warranty period, this will be paid later on once you complete the warranty period. You need to check all your financial bank guarantees, that it is collected from your customer, the training is conducted. If there is also spare parts need to be delivered, you need to deliver to your customer. If it is not included, you need to highlight to your customer that he needs to have a spare part, so this will be opportunity for change order for you. All of this will be in the phase exit of the project closing, and after that it will be move to the project sustainability phase, where you are executing the warranty period of the project, and you will be having the opportunity to have a maintenance agreement with your customer if his maintenance team have some lagging in competency to run such a project. So you will be having also opportunity for a maintenance contract. Thank you.